Hey guys, I'm a little bit early. I'm a little bit early because I got the water going. I don't want to make it too hot. This is the one that does not fight fast. Oh, good boy, Jake. Good boy. Thank God I have to shower. More little one. Good boy. Jake was not a little nasty. Thank God I have a shower because I can wash them in the winter. Good boy. Good boy, Jakey. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Jake was not a little raunch. Good boy. You're a good boy. Equivalent to washing a horse. Good boy. Good boy, baby. Good boy, baby. Can't use the sink. Good boy, baby. Hey, do not shake, please. Please do not shake. Good boy. Good boy. He's actually not being a jerk today. Good boy. Good boy. Are you ready to do that? 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 That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, a good boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You are stinking. You are stinking. You are stinking. You are stinking bad. You are stinking. You were stinking up the house. Yes, you were. You were stinking up the house. You were stinking up the house. You were stinking up the house. You were smelling wash. You were smelling wash. You were smelling kind of wash. Yes, you were. You were smelling kind of wash. Thank God for the shower. You were smelling kind of wash. Yes, you were. You were smelling kind of wash. You were smelling kind of wash. You were smelling kind of wash. Yes, sir. Did you smell it? I'm good. Did you smell it? I'm good. The dog showed up. Easy. Good boy. Jake's a good boy. Jake's a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy, you're not being a jerk. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy you are. What a good boy you are. Yes, sir. What a good boy. What a good boy you are. Get all that syrup off of you. Get all that syrup off of you. You're definitely too big for a sink. You're definitely too big for a sink. Get all that syrup off. Get that tail all rinsed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. I know. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Leave it safe. Safe. Come on, safe. Hold on. There you go. Hang on. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Come on, Lola. Come on, Lola. 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 Come on. Come on, Lola. Come on. Come on, Lola. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. You have to move. You have to move off the wall. You have to move off the wall. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. By the way, my puppies are so good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come over here. Come go off the wall. Thank you. Thank you. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm staying dry for the most part, guys. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't tell wait till it's real easy to wash their dogs. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, ma'am. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. You're such a good girl. And back up a little bit. Come on, back up. Back up. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Hold on. Good girl. Hold on. That's a good girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, hold on. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Why did you do that? Hold on. Do not shake. Do not shake. Please don't. Hold. 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 Good girl. Just a good girl. That's a good little girl. That's a good little girl. Yes, ma'am. That's a good little girl. That's a good girl. That's a good little girl. Yes, ma'am. Okay, out. 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 Good girl. Well, there you go. There you go. Pretty easy. Let them chill in the bathroom until they dry. You stay in here. Okay, I kind of can't read my chat. Hold on. Don't you wish your dogs were that easy to wash? Oh. Hey guys, how are you? I got to dry my glasses off. Hey guys, how are you? Oh, I'm gonna have to wash. Yeah, I'm totally gonna have to mop the bathroom floors. You need to clean out your drain? I just did. We have like plumbing problems. That's how it flooded downstairs. I need to clean out my drain now. So it drains slow here. I actually just poured muriatic acid on it. What about Jake? I just washed Jake. You can rewind back. I washed Jake first. Yeah, I washed Jake first. I washed Jake before I washed Lola. It was that quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and remop the bathroom. I'm totally used to it. The bathroom needs to be cleaned and mopped, and so I was like, well, let me wash the dogs first. Yeah, and it's not sunny. I would have let them outside, but they roll. Stacy, for one day back, I washed Jake first. What's my channel about dogs? My channel's about everything, but the dogs needed a bath, so. Yeah, Stacy, I washed Jake first. What do you mean, what about Jake? Like I'm gonna wash Lola and not Jake. I washed Jake first. So, I bet y'all wish y'all's dogs were that easy to wash, right? They just kind of stand there and chill. How's everybody doing today? Let me scroll up and see some of the comments. You use the hose for your dog? Yeah, I'm blessed because I have a huge shower. Yeah, they're both huge. Jake was smelling. He was smelling so bad. Jake is never a jerk. He usually is kind of a jerk. Lola's not happy? Oh no, they just sit. Hold on a second, guys. I think they got out of the bathroom. That's not cool. Nah, they're in the bathroom. They're in the bathroom. It sounded like they were in my bedroom, and that is not cool because Jake will jump on my bed. Did I dry them? I dried them with a towel, and then they shake, and they're short-haired dogs, so they'll be dry pretty soon. They don't like a blow dryer, so I dried them with a towel, and then they shook, and then they're short-haired. Hey, Renee, how are you? She was not thrilled. Yeah, she's like, I'm getting a bath. I'm getting a bath. Yeah, I mean, but she didn't move. Yeah, actually, when I called Jake in the shower, Lola was trying to get in the shower with Jake, and so she was kind of like stink eyeing me. Yeah, I dried them, and then they shake, and then they'll shake again. So there's water going to be all over my bathroom, but I have to go in and mop it anyway. So I was like, hey, girl. So I was like, well, let me just bathe them. Hey, honey, how are you? She was initially not thrilled. Yeah, she was like, I'm getting a bath. I saw Jake get the bath first. But yeah, I mean, literally, they're so easy to wash. Like, literally easy to wash. You're not good? I'm sorry, darling. How's everything going?
So yeah, I made a comment in Ski's chat that I was going to watch the dogs and I was going to stream it, and one of his asshole mods blocked me. Officially your favorite live? You love my shirt? Yes. It's fuck. It's not fuck. It's fuck. Cancer. I've got do-rags. I've got t-shirts. I've got shorts. Mm. Severe storms with large hail and hurricane force winds. Well, I said it was overcast. I guess we're going to get some bad weather today. Glad you like my shirt. Your favorite live? Yeah, I don't take care of my dogs at all, right? No, I take care of them. But Jake was smelling like, he smelled like pee. You always have to shower after you give your dogs a bath. Um, I got a little bit water shake on me, but it was Pantene water shake, and so I'm not dirty. Um, yeah, Ski's mod blocked me, and only because I was like, hey, I'm going to give the dogs a bath and I'm going to stream it, and I guess I broke one of his 4 rules. So I was like, well, you just lost one of your supporters, so you can go fuck yourself. He's going to regret it because nobody ever cash apps him. And not like I cash up him a lot, but I throw him a few dollars. Yeah, it's clean water. Yeah, I literally just finished like painting them, and I got clean water shook on me, and I'm fine. Right? And I only got a little shake actually, so it's cool. I'm good. It was clean water, but yeah, I'm lucky because Bola like she normally never shakes on me. I smell like Pantene. So I was gonna grill some ribs, and I don't know. I may still, but it's like 4 o'clock, and I don't know. I have to check the weather because it said it's still blue. I may do it. I have time. Oh wow, he's dumb then. Laughing out loud. Who's dumb? Oh, Ski. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because he gets no supporters at all. And I mean, I might throw him a dollar or two, literally a dollar or two, and boom, done. I'm done. See ya. Yeah. All I said was I'm going to wash the dogs, and Jake is an a hole. Sometimes when I wash him, and Jake is actually better than Lola. If they don't shake, you're good. I was just saying, you stand that you stand clean by that way. Your dogs are big like that, and they drown me when they shake. No, she actually only shook a little bit, and I'm dry. My whole body is dry. I just got water on my glasses. Yeah, they're really sweet. Lola was like, Lola's a leaner. Do you? You've got ribs in the. See, I'm thinking about cooking ribs, and it's early enough. I mean, I can start cooking around like 5:30, 6 o'clock if I want to, and I actually might. Yeah, I can't believe somebody asked, "What about Jake?" Like, I would not give Jake a bath, and not like I'd bathe Lola, not Jake. I mean, come on, really? But they're gonna stay in the bathroom for a minute. I hear Jake whining. He'll be fine. He's gonna have to dry off. But they don't like the blow dryer, even on low. The noise bothers their ears. Everybody's doing ribs. Well, it's Sunday. Yeah, I did chicken on my pit with potato salad and corn last night. If I cook today, I'm gonna do ribs with I think broccoli or gratin and apples. Hmm. I know that's kind of like they don't go together, but I've been craving broccoli or gratin. Or actually, I might do macaroni cheese and apples. Y'all, if y'all hear Jake whining, he's locked in my huge bathroom. He'll be fine. Yeah, if you hear the dog whining, he's not in a confined space. No, I don't boil them first. I put apple juice on them. Yeah, but if you hear Jake whining, you hear him barking and whining, he's fine. My bathroom is bigger than most people's master bedrooms. I'm not bragging about it, but he just wants out. But he has to dry in there for a minute. Yeah, they're both clean. They both smell good. There are chemicals that even rinsing them off. I use Pantene and they'll be fine. Nana, they'll be fine. I've washed my dogs with Pantene forever and they're rinsed off, and Pantene is awesome for my dogs. So I use Pantene Pro V and it makes their coat shiny and it's okay. They'll be fine. My dogs eat firewood. They eat tinfoil. They eat razor blades, like razors. They eat razors. They'll be fine. I promise you. You'll eat broccoli or gratin with everything. I think I'm just going to make some macaroni, some baked macaroni, because I got ribbed on about my baked macaroni last time I made it, because I cooked it on the side burner and I couldn't get the side burner low enough. So I think I make macaroni and cheese, some ribs, and my apples. Apple gang. Yes, if I let them loose, the house is going to get soaking wet. And also, yes, they eat razors. They eat razors, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they cut their mouths open, but like the disposable razors, they eat them and they straighten out the blade. Should I put my razors high? Yeah, I do put them high, and they still get to them. Your Yorkies every time under the couch every time you say bath. No, they're not. Yeah, I know it's scary, but I've got a butterfly bush in the backyard that is poisonous, supposedly poisonous for dogs, and they eat it every year, and they've not died. They've not even got a tummy ache. They eat firewood logs. So when I get my firewood, I can't technically bring it outside. I have to put the logs under, like the awning or whatever, for like where you enter the house, because I can't bring the logs inside and put them in the little thing. Yes, they eat logs. They eat trees. They legitimately eat trees. They eat tinfoil. They eat anything that they feel like eating. They're big dogs, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. And they haven't died yet. They don't get sick. So, I just don't know what to do about that. If I let them outside, they're gonna roll in the grass, and they're probably gonna lose. One of your cats chews on the firewood. Yeah, I mean they eat logs. Like they're so big that they eat logs. They're poor gums too. No, they've never bled. They've never bled. They've never bled at all. They eat the most ridiculous things ever. You'll get it, or when you don't need any extra vet bills. They do it in the middle of the night. As a matter of fact, Jake is losing his house privileges, and he's going to be locked in a kennel at night because he's been getting in the trash. Well, I'm not an expert on anything, but I've had these dogs for 4 years, and I'm not being a cunt to my animals. Nan, Mods, can you take care of Nan, please? I'm not being a cunt to my animals, and I'll say cunt. You don't have to spell it out. I'm not a cunt to my dogs. I'm very, very good to my dogs. I'm not a cunt to my dogs. I'm very good to them, but I cannot. We went out of town and they ate the Facebook memory books, those thick ones. They've eaten books. They're chewers. When I say chewers, if I can't keep razors, okay, so every once in a while I'll shave, and you can't. If you just saw Sammy, Sammy's a bomb supporter. Can you get Sammy the fuck out of here? Yeah. So if you see, you can just walk in my shower. You just walk in my shower, and sometimes I shave my legs and I leave my shampoo and my razors there, and they'll just walk in my bathroom and they'll walk through the shower and they'll grab a razor. So sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget when I shave my legs and I sit it on the bench. If you saw me getting the shampoo off my bench, sometimes I'll shave and I'll forget, and I'll sit my razor down there and I forget to put it high up. And they'll walk through the bathroom, they'll walk through my shower, and they'll get the razor. Sometimes when I take a shower, I forget to put my razor up high. Shit happens. Shit happens. They don't climb into the bathtub to get to the razor. They walk through my shower and they'll snag it. They get my little sponges, they tear them apart, right? Get a hard plastic razor case. They actually don't do that anymore. They used to do that. They've stopped with the razor. They've stopped with the razors, and it was actually Taylor that used to do that. You know, the dog that I purposely killed. No, she bit me, and I had to get stitches in my hand because she went after Jake, and I tried to break up a fight. So she was quarantined for 10 days. I'm joking about purposely killed. I'm being sarcastic, Marsha. I'm being sarcastic. So I broke up a fight between her and Jake, and she nipped me, so she was quarantined for 10 days. Then she went after Lola for no reason, and she bit my friend on the foot, my friend Brooke. And she was a waitress, and I paid for her to go to urgent care until it was quarantined the second time. I thought they were going to rehome her. I thought they were going to rehome Taylor, and they didn't. They immediately put her down. It was 2 human bites within 30 days, and I really thought they were going to rehome Taylor, and they didn't. She was immediately put down. She was immediately put down. So I didn't kill ATN's dog. ATN is at fault. ATN left his dog here when he left me, and she went nuts. She went nuts. She had separation anxiety from ATN. She attacked Jake for no reason. A month to the day, she attacked Lola for no reason. Both times, she accidentally bit a human, but both times she bit a human. Valley Girl, who is a dog trainer, her puppy, or one of her dogs, not a puppy, but one of her dogs accidentally nipped her 18-month-old grandson, and it was an accident. And she brought her 18-month-old grandson to the doctor or to the ER just to make sure he didn't need a shot or anything. And they quarantined her dog for 10 days. If you know anything about if a dog accidentally bites someone, they get quarantined for 10 days. They get quarantined for 10 days. They just do. They just do. Taylor got quarantined twice in 30 days, and I really thought they were going to rehome her. So when I surrendered her, they immediately put her to sleep. I was pissed. I was pissed. I really thought they were going to rehome her. There's the Taylor story. I surrendered her the second time she attacked because she attacked Lola for no reason. 30 days to the day before that, she attacked Jake for no reason. Why? Because my ex-husband left his dog and she had separation anxiety so bad. It is not my fault about Taylor. But of course it is. Of course it is. I did it to be vindictive. No, I didn't. The second time when she attacked Lola, my girlfriend Brooke had her feet on the table. Lola walked under her. Taylor attacked her. Taylor bit her foot hard. And guess what? She's a waitress. She didn't have a lot of money. And I was like, holy shit. What if I'm going to be sued? Hey, I'll pay for your urgent care. Let me make sure you're okay. I did all the right things. And boom, they took Taylor again. They did. That happened to a dog of yours, Punky? Yeah. It sucks. So my story's never changed. I said I surrendered Taylor. I had no choice to surrender her. I thought, being that we'd fostered dogs and the Humane Society knew Taylor, that they were going to take her and rehome her, and that did not happen. They put her down immediately. They didn't even give her a shot. Not even a shot. Why? Probably because she was a pit bull. So you watch me watch my dogs. Why didn't my ex-husband take her? Because he moved in with his mother, and his mother said, there will be no pit bulls in my house. Selfish. He could have got his own place. When he left, he could have got his own place, but he moved in with mommy. It is what it is. It is what it is. He doesn't like dogs anyway. I mean, I freely got the dogs in the divorce. It wasn't like I took the dogs away from him in the divorce. He's like, oh, yeah, she can have the dogs. Which he was not going to get Lola or Jake anyway, but because they're my dogs. I love them that much. But, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It was 2 years ago. It is what it is. It just is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. And I was extremely upset about the whole situation. As a matter of fact, Taylor's collar is still in my Jeep. Her collar is still in my Jeep. Must vary by state. Our pit bull, my significant other, was playing when went to the ER, but your dog wasn't quarantined. That's weird, Stacy. Yeah, well, it's any dog. It's not just pit bulls. If a dog bites you, they're quarantined for 10 days. Yeah, I know. If I make a joke, it's factual. If I provide receipts, I'm a liar. It's absolutely ridiculous. If I make a joke, it's factual. If I come with receipts, I'm a liar. It's kind of funny. Hey, Lord Twat Waffle, by the way. How are you doing, Lord Twat Waffle? I just noticed the name change. Your dog was a boxer that they put down? Mm-hmm. It's any dog. It's not just a pit bull. It's any dog. If a dog bites. As a matter of fact, when I first started volunteering for the Humane Society, what was the dog's name? I can't remember. I want to say it was like Pokey or something like that. Um, a pit bull got loose because of the negligence of someone that was a paid employee at the Humane Society, and her name was Baby Girl. And I was taking a chocolate lab out to go walk to get them. Yeah, I was taking a chocolate lab out. Pokey. I think that was the dog's name. Um, but I was taking it out to go exercise and go walk, and all of a sudden, and this pit bull was like, could not be around other dogs, and all of a sudden, I'm walking down the run, and the door opens, and here comes this pit bull, and I'm trapped, and she's facing me, and I went to go eat lunch, and I left my radio on the table where I was eating lunch, and I was like, oh my god, Pongo. That was the dog's name, Pongo. And I was just like, holy shit. And I was just like, help, help. And she just came running at Pongo and me. And she didn't attack me. She hated other dogs. And just started attacking. I'm like, help, help, help. Screaming to the top of my lungs. Well, I just was dragging Pongo like through the outside kennel thing and trying to get her indoors, right? And I didn't know what to do because I had just started volunteering for the shelter. And they were trying to put a hose in the pit bull's face to make her like release. And I'm trying to like get them apart. And I'm dragging Pongo. And Pongo, I grabbed Pongo's collar, and Pongo just turned around and bit me. It was an accident. You know, she didn't know what was going on because she thought I was trying to attack her too. And Pongo just turned around and she just bit my hand. It was not a bad bite. It was just a little bitty bite. And they had to quarantine Pongo for 10 days. And I had to walk past Pongo's cage every single day, and she couldn't be touched. She couldn't be anything. She was just in a cage, and nobody could pet her. And I walked past that dog's cage every day. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Pongo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Pongo. I'm so sorry. And I felt like shit, but I couldn't touch her. I couldn't do anything. Couldn't, no, it was a he. Could not touch Pongo. I could not do anything. I could not touch him for 10 days because he had to be quarantined. Now, they didn't take him away from the shelter, but he was in his run and he could not be messed with. He could not be touched or anything for 10 days. Y'all, on that 10th day, I came with all these doggy treats and bones. I'm like, Pongo, Pongo. But it was an accident. He just redirected and he bit me because he was in the middle of a fight. And I grabbed his collar trying to pull him away from the pit bull that was attacking him while the other staff was trying to get Baby Girl away from Pongo. And yeah, and like I couldn't touch Pongo. It wasn't Pongo's fault I got bit. Pongo just like redirected because I mean she was getting attacked and she just snapped at me. I didn't need stitches. I didn't need anything. I mean, they were like, you need to go to urgent care. I'm like, I'm fine. It's like a little bitty bite. They're like, you need to go to urgent care. I'm like, I'm fine. And they're like, well, just go home for the day. And I just started there. I'm like, are you gonna make me quit? But the best thing in a dog fight is blast and air horn. No, that does not work. The best thing to do in a dog fight, and it sounds absolutely disgusting, but the best thing to do in a dog fight is to stick your finger in their anus. Sounds absolutely disgusting. But you stick your finger in the dog's butt and they're like, and they release. I learned this from volunteering at the Humane Society. Sounds gross, but finger in the butt. Because they're like, it startles them and then they unlock. I know, it's disgusting, but that is, air horns don't work. Air horns don't work. Water is the first thing that you try because if you stick a hose down the dog's throat, they can't breathe and so they'll release. Like if you stick a hose like in the dog's mouth, they can't breathe. So like, but if that doesn't work, then finger in the butt. Yeah, air horns don't work when you're dealing with pit bulls and stuff. An air horn does not work in a dog fight. Sorry. Thank you for the advice, but it doesn't work. Yeah, a hose full blast down the dog's throat, they can't breathe, so they have to release. And if that doesn't work, you stick your finger in their anus. I know it sounds gross. I know it sounds gross, but I've done it before. And there's not a lot of dog fights that go on there. I mean, there's not fights that happen. I think it's happened like twice that I've seen, and I volunteered for a couple of years. But yes, my dogs are very happy. They're very loved, and they're very taken care of. They're very, very healthy. Jake actually looks like a potbelly pig. He needs exercise. Yeah, air horns don't work. I mean, maybe if it's like a dog that's kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's a dog that's kind of sheepish. But no, air horns don't work in a dog fight. Not when a dog is not used to other dogs. It's either a hose, like a garden hose full blast in their mouth because they can't breathe. So they open their mouth. And if that doesn't work, finger in the butt because they're just like, and they release. I don't know. I was trained well around dogs. So whoever that was blocked, Sammy, that said I'm a dog expert, well, I don't know. I volunteered. Taylor, how many dogs are named Taylor? So it was a circle. So my friend Chuck had a dog named Taylor. And then I named my daughter after a dead pit bull. And then Taylor Love became after my daughter. And then we named our dog Taylor. So there were 4 Taylors. It made a circle of life. A dead dog, my daughter, Taylor Love, and then Taylor. So it came full circle. So it was a dog, my daughter, and then a dog again. So it came full circle. My neighbor is a dog breeder. If she has a male that refuses to stop minding the female, she has to do that. What, stick the finger in the butt, Lord? Yeah, I mean, it works. Finger in the butt, finger in the butt. I mean, it sounds disgusting, but it works. Yeah, I think it would work with anybody. I think if human beings got in a fight and you stuck your finger in their butt, air horns work good for you. Okay, I mean, you're certified ASPCA. How often do you volunteer, though? But like I said, I think if human beings got in a fight and you stuck a finger in their butt, they'd stop fighting, too. Yeah, air horns don't work if you're working with aggressive dogs, Marsha. Yeah, if you're working with aggressive dogs, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I mean, you can try that, but it just doesn't work. But that's right, Lord. I think even humans were fighting. If you shove the finger in their butt, they'd stop fighting. You have 6 dogs right now in pits. Yeah, it doesn't work for some people, Marsha. I mean, maybe it works, but we've never used that. And obviously mace. I mean, like I had my little fanny pack thing on and I had mace, but I've never used mace. Mace is not cool because if it's windy, it can redirect and get in your face. But when it's a bad fight, water hose in the throat because they can't breathe. And so they'll. Yeah, I'm not saying that it doesn't work, Marsha. I'm not saying it doesn't work. Well, right. We were always supposed to carry mace on us. Also, where I walk them, because where I live, there's coyote that are in the woods and would walk them through trails. And so I think the mace was maybe for the coyotes. I've never used it, but we've always had like little baby, the little fire extinguishers that they make, but they're full of water. So it shoots out water like a fire extinguisher, but it's not fire extinguisher, it's water. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I guess everyone, Marsha, has different, I guess, strategies on what they use. You know what I'm saying, Marsha? But that's what they did where I worked. Yeah, I mean, everyone has different strategies. You know what I'm saying? That's just what um, yeah, those were the aggressive dogs. But again, everybody has different strategies. I mean, every shelter has different training programs, different training regimens. But those were the two things that we were taught to do. Um, I never had an air horn. They never said to use an air horn. Those were the aggressive dogs. Right. I've never used mace. The only two encounters I ever had was a water hose and then finger in the butt. And thank God I've never had any other encounters because most of the dogs at the Humane Society are adoptable dogs and amazing dogs. You know, the fosters I had never got into it. It was just two times that was on the grounds with the dogs, and it was accidents. A paid employee accidentally forgot to double lock a pen. I would be taking on two people if somebody stuck their finger in your butt when you were fighting. I probably would too. That's funny, Lord, how awful. I probably would be taking on two people too if somebody stuck their finger in my butt. I turn around and I take that person on and I get back to the fight. I probably would too. I'd probably be fighting two people if somebody stuck their finger in my butt. That's a good one. That's a good one. I would probably be doing the same thing. Yeah, if somebody stuck their finger in my butt, I'd probably be fighting that person. I might stop fighting the other person, but I'd probably start fighting that person. So I don't know. It's like overcast. I want to grill, but I have to check the weather to see if it starts raining. I don't care if it's raining because I'm covered, but if it's lightning with hail, I probably don't want to grill. But anyway, I wash fidos. I just want to log on so you can see that I take care of my dogs, and they're all panting, smelling. So I'm going to have to go clean my bathroom because now it's soaking wet and full of water, clean water, but water. And I think I'm gonna cook later. I think I'm going to go cook later. Um, House is getting like immaculate. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better. So I'm gonna log off, and I probably might come on again around 6 and grill. If I don't, I'll just come on tonight and BS. But I don't know. I wash the dogs, and so I just wanted you to see that I take care of my dogs and I wash them and how good they are actually when they're bathed. Anything else going on with anybody? Yeah, I cook live, Marsha. Tonight, if I cook, I'm gonna grill some ribs and I'm gonna make some homemade macaroni and cheese and then my apples. I make cinnamon apples. You're welcome, Lord Twat Waffle. Yeah, I'm gonna grill some ribs on my gas grill and make some homemade baked macaroni and cheese. And I do these apples. They're cinnamon apples. They're awesome. I need to make sure I have Red Hots before I open my mouth. I think I have another box of Red Hots. I think I do. I'm pretty sure that I do. But I'm gonna jump off of here and go see if my apples are awesome. We're the Apple Gang because they're Red Hat apples. Hey Becky, I'm just about to log off, girl. Let me go get my ribs ready and everything and put a rib rub on it. And I need to check the weather, but I think it's gonna be okay. Although I got a weather alert that says hurricane force winds. Thank you, Countess Swap Awful. Hey Becky. Do I have the recipe? Yes, I have a recipe. I give all of my recipes out. It's okay. I think I'm coming back on live to cook tonight. Apple gang. Yes, I have a recipe. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's butter, one stick of butter, one large box of Red Hots, and like 3 or 4 apples. But let me go check the weather and make sure that I'm not getting hurricane force winds. And I'm gonna go do my ribs, like get them ready. Yes, Marsha, I do everything. I give recipes for everything, and I will probably log back on around 6. It's 4:40. So I have to change my clothes and jump in the shower because I don't have dog hair on me. because if you saw, I was like kind of way away from them. So I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna go check my ribs, check the weather, and I will probably be back on in about an hour and 20 minutes. So if nobody's told they love you today, let me be the first. I absolutely love you. Remember, guys, you have a purpose, and you are stronger than you know. I love you guys. Peace out.